vote.
We are live.
Thank you. Clock's got to make one more tick. There we go. I'll call the meeting to order. Could we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Alexander,
Here.
Commissioner Means,
Here.
Commissioner Crosby,
Here.
Commissioner DeBrava, Commissioner Ellis,
Here?
Commissioner Hyder,
Here.
Commissioner Mann,
Here.
Commissioner Copeland.
Here. Thank you all. First item of business is to approve the agenda that came in your packet. So anyone have any changes to it?
Motion to approve?
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Crosby,
Aye.
Commissioner Copeland,
Aye.
Commissioner Ellis,
Aye.
Commissioner Hyder,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander,
Aye.
Commissioner Means,
Aye.
Okay. Moving to the minutes for this meeting, or I'm sorry, the minutes, is a vote, possible vote to approve the minutes from the previous Planning and Zoning Commission meeting held October 6, 2025. If all of you've seen that, anybody have any changes, additions, subtractions?
Motion to approve?
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Call the motion, we have a motion to approve the minutes from October 6th.
Commissioner Hyder,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Ellis,
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander,
Abstain.
Commissioner Crosby,
Aye.
Commissioner Means,
Aye.
Commissioner Copeland.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. We're going to have one public hearing, and because of that, can Chris or Stephanie, right? Stephanie, would you read the meeting procedures for us?
Yes. The Planning and Zoning Commission holds public hearings as required by law and provides recommendations to City Council on all matters relating to land use planning, zoning, and the subdivision of land. Any person who has an interest in the subject matter of a hearing will have the opportunity to provide testimony and present evidence to the Planning and Zoning Commission during the public hearing. Speakers are required to conduct themselves in an orderly and respectful manner. Disruptive behavior, including applause, yelling, speaking out of turn, or other inappropriate behaviors will not be tolerated. Additionally, the following applies to any person addressing the commission. Speakers are limited to 5 minutes unless authorized additional time by the chairperson. Speakers must speak at the lectern unless previous arrangements have been made by the chairperson. Speakers must legibly print their name and address on the sign-in sheet at the lectern prior to speaking. Speakers must begin by stating their name and address. Speakers should speak clearly and into the microphone. The chairperson will announce the subject of the hearing, followed by a report from staff. The chairperson will then open the public hearing to the applicant, followed by those in favor of the application and those opposed to the application. The chairperson will close the public hearing. During this time, the commission will discuss amongst themselves, and the public may not address the commission after the close of the public hearing unless requested by the chairperson. The Planning and Zoning Commission shall base their recommendation and/or decision on information and evidence presented during the public hearing. This decision, if required by the application, will be forwarded in writing to City Council for further consideration.
Thank you, Stephanie. I'm going to call the hearing. It's PDD 25002, public hearing and possible vote to recommend the approval of an application to change the zoning classification of approximately 5.08 acres located at the 900 block of South Colorado Avenue from Frisco Square PDD to Frisco Square amended Phase 2 Plan Development District, PDD. Chris, are you giving us the lowdown? Please proceed.
Thank you. Modern Tractor and Supply, Inc. has applied to change the zoning classification of approximately 5.08 acres of property located at the 900 block of Colorado Avenue from Planned Development District PDD to Frisco Square amended Phase 2 Planned Development District PDD. The property subject to the rezone, again, is comprised of approximately 5.0 acres. The property is currently undeveloped. The applicant is proposing the rezoning of the subject property to amended Frisco Square Phase 2 Planned Development District, PDD, a residential mixed-use development consisting of multifamily dwellings and 0 lot line single-family residential lots. The proposed development plan will allow for 20 0 lot line single-family residential lots and 16 multifamily dwelling units. The development plan will also contain new water, sanitary sewer, and associated stormwater systems to support the development. Specifically, the applicant's proposal includes the following elements. Area 1, if we could go to the last image, please. Area 1 in the southeast of the image is the attached single-family residential, total acreage of 3.06 acres, with a density of 6.54 dwelling units per acre. The permitted uses are 0 lot line single-family residential. Setbacks, the required distance from the building footprint from respective property lines are 25 feet on the front, 25 feet on the rear, and the side yard of the shared side of the 0 lot lines is 0 feet, and then the side yard that is not shared is 10 feet. The lot size will be a minimum of 5,000 square feet, a minimum width of 35 feet, and a minimum depth of 115 feet. Area 2, which is kind of the two end points of the horseshoe shape, is multifamily residential with a total acreage of 2.01 acres for a density of 7.96 dwelling units per acre, with 16 units over 2.01 acres. The permitted uses are multifamily residential. The setbacks are 15 feet from the front, 15 feet from the rear, 15 feet from the side. Screening type A is required between the multifamily units and the police station, which is adjacent to the southwest of the two parts of that area. The subject property is currently zoned as part of the Frisco Square Planned Development District, PDD. The current PDD allows for a mix of uses. Specifically, the subject property's existing zoning includes the following elements. Uses in accordance with the city's local commercial C1 zoning district at a total area of 4.36 acres, and uses in accordance with the city's agricultural zoning district at a total area of 0.7 acres. The purpose of the plan development regulations is to allow for mixed-use, unconventional, or innovative arrangements of land uses and public facilities, which would be difficult to develop under the conventional land use and development regulations of the city. Planned unit developments must demonstrate substantial congruence with each of the following conditions in order to be considered eligible. The proposed development plan shall involve a mixture or variation of land uses or densities. The amended Frisco Square Phase 2 PDD contains a residential density not otherwise available within the city's currently adopted zoning districts. The proposed development plan shall involve the provision of all infrastructure deemed necessary to adequately serve the potential development. The amended Frisco Square Phase 2 PDD development plan includes provisions for municipal water and sewer services, a plan for stormwater management, and access to adjacent streets. The proposed development plan shall involve design elements that promote the City of Republic's comprehensive plan and other adopted plans of the city. The City of Republic's comprehensive and land use plans promote the expansion of residential development at locations supported by the city's water, sanitary sewer, and transportation networks. The amended Frisco Square Phase 2 PDD property can be adequately supported by the city's capacities for water, sewer, and transportation. The proposed development plan shall involve design elements intended to lessen congestion in the streets, to secure safety from fire, panic, and other dangers, to promote health and the general welfare, to provide adequate light and air, to prevent the overcrowding of land, to avoid undue concentration of population, to preserve features of historical significance, to facilitate the adequate provision of transportation, water, sewage, schools, parks, and other public improvements. The amended Frisco Square Phase 2 PDD development plan includes the construction of sidewalks furthering connectivity throughout the city. The development plan also proposes a reduced density that does not cause undue concentration of population and facilities, the capacity to serve existing water and sewer infrastructure. The city's comprehensive and land use plan generally encourage the expansion of residential development throughout proactive rezoning of the land at appropriate locations. Appropriate locations are described generally throughout the plan with regard to the relationships of land at particular locations to infrastructure capable of supporting various intensities and densities of uses. The 2021 Comprehensive Plan and Land Use Plan identifies land use goals and objectives relating to development as follows. Community development goals and objectives. Goal 1, support market conditions to develop a greater variety of residential options. Objective 1B, support a variety of housing developments and styles to ensure a range of options are available. Coordination with infrastructure. Goal 1, support new development that is well connected to the existing community. Objective 1A, encourage development that improves and expands upon existing infrastructure. Objective 1B, promote development aligning with current adopted plans of the city. Goal 2, recognize potential infill sites as opportunities for development while mitigating impacts to adjacent established properties. Objective 1A, to support the development of vacant parcels as opportunities for densification harmonious with surrounding development. Regarding zoning compatibility for the site, it is surrounded by existing vacant commercial zone properties and developed or vacant residential zone properties and uses. To the northwest, across Civic Boulevard, is Frisco Square PDD, local commercial C1. To the northeast, across Colorado Avenue, is Frisco Square PDD, also local commercial C1. To the southeast is the amended Frisco Square Development Plan, single-family residential phase that we previously approved in an earlier meeting. And to the southwest, across Illinois Avenue, is general commercial C2. Given that the City of Republic's police station occupies one of the adjacent parcels, the Republic Police Chief was consulted during the development. He presented no objection to the proposed plan, and in addition, the development plan will require screening between the PD and the adjacent parcel. The land uses permitted in the applicant's proposal are considered generally compatible with the surrounding commercial and residential zoned properties and uses in proximity to the subject parcel. The subject site is in proximity to City of Republic sanitary, sewer, and water service with existing points of connection to the east and west. Several potential connections are available for both utilities. The development will be served via a looped water system connecting to existing water mains that have points of connection to the east and west. The exact location and size of the water mains required to serve the development will be determined during the infrastructure design process. Effluent from the development would gravity to the Woodland Park lift station and then force the Schuler Creek lift station before traveling back to the wastewater treatment facility. The water system, existing lift stations, and the wastewater treatment facility have sufficient capacity to serve the proposed development at full build-out. The planned development proposes connection to the following streets to facilitate circulation within the subdivision: Virginia Crescent Drive, Colorado Avenue, and Illinois Avenue. In accordance with policy, the applicant was required to perform a traffic impact study, TIS, to analyze the impact of the traffic generated by the proposed development. The TIS was then reviewed by Builds and MoDOT staff. The results of the TIS indicate the proposed full build-out of the development will not warrant any traffic improvements. The development plan accounts for stormwater detention through adjacent detention basins designed for the proposed development. Additional stormwater areas and/or easements may be required through the engineering design process. The stormwater retention detention areas, drainage easements, and all open space common areas will be owned and maintained by the developer and/or a property owners association. The subject parcel does not contain a special flood hazard area or floodplain. The subject parcel does not contain any identified sinkholes. The design and precise placement of streets, sidewalks, water and sanitary sewer systems, and stormwater detention will be reviewed and permitted during the infrastructure permitting process. All developments must include site design providing sufficient emergency vehicle access as well as fire protection facilities. Additional elements of code compliance evaluated at the time of infrastructure design impacting the development of the subject property include but are not limited to the city's zoning regulations, adopted fire code, and adopted building code. The next step in the process of development of the subject parcel upon a favorable rezoning outcome would be the development review and approval of an infrastructure permit for the construction of utility services and roads. Staff considers the proposed zoning map amendment rezoning to Planned Development District to be generally consistent with the goals and objectives of the comprehensive and land use plans, generally consistent with the trend of development in the vicinity of the site, generally compatible with surrounding land uses, and able to be adequately served by municipal facilities. Specifically, the proposed development can adequately be served by the city's municipal water and sanitary sewer services and the city's transportation network. Based upon this analysis, performed without the benefit of evidence and testimony of a public hearing, staff recommends the approval of this application.
Thank you, Chris. I'll first go to the applicant or the applicant's representative and ask if anyone is here in that capacity and wishes to speak in favor of the application.
Good evening. My name's Mike Cronkite. I'm the developer on the project and here to answer any questions you might have.
Just one more step in the way on this large project that started years ago.
That's correct.
I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see houses or something going in there.
Good.
Mike, can you provide your address just for the record?
1526 South Enterprise, Springfield, Missouri, 65804.
Thank you.
Well, it's possible that we may have questions when we get to discussing it, and so if you'll hang with us for that time period, we'll ask you if we have anything.
All right, thank you.
Is there anyone else here who wishes to speak in favor of the application? Is there anyone here who wishes to speak, who is opposed to the application, wishes to tell us? Seeing no one come forward, we'll close the hearing and move to the discussion period. What's everybody's thought process on this?
Just for me, what is zero lot line, single-family residential versus multifamily residential?
So a zero lot line is effectively a duplex on two lots with the lot line going down the middle of the structure. That enables the owner to sell each side of that duplex.
Okay, so twin homes, basically,
I'm sorry?
like a twin home duplex?
Sure.
Okay, sure, okay.
Anything else? Anyone else? Don't let me cut you off if you're
No,
still.
my other question was, did you consult the police department about it, because it was so close, but that was answered in the.
We did. We brought the police chief and personnel in early in this process to make sure, because they would so obviously be potentially affected.
Yeah, I mean, they run code out of the place, so that could potentially disrupt people living there, so I was just curious to see.
People living there would, on the one hand, know that they are moving in next to the police station. Our chief concern in this was making sure that the police station, who is already located there, was okay with a potential use coming in next to them.
Okay.
Is there a possibility for RPD to expand in that area?
That's a great question. We don't have any current plans for expansion of the Republic Police Department at that location, and nothing in our current CIP that would allow for any type of expansion at this point.
Thank you.
What's the center part going to be between the two wings here?
The center part,
Just out of curiosity.
the center part is where the police station
Oh,
is.
it? Okay. They're
So that's
surrounded.
that's other property.
It is a city-owned, basically, this whole section right there.
We do.
So eventually, I guess the city could expand into that other half. Is if we looked at expansion for the police department.
Any other thoughts from any of the other commissioners? Are we ready to vote? Everybody got their thoughts made up? Somebody want to make a motion one way or another on this property?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Have a motion to approve, is there a second?
Copeland said a second.
He said
Oh,
second.
did you say? I'm sorry. I should turn my hearing aids up. I don't hear it. We have a motion on the floor to recommend the approval of the application to change the zoning classification of approximately 5.08 acres located at the 900 block of South Colorado Avenue from Frisco Square PDD to Frisco Square amended Phase 2 Planned Development District. Would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Means,
Aye.
Commissioner Ellis,
Aye.
Commissioner Hyder,
Aye.
Commissioner Copeland,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Crosby,
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander.
Aye.
Motion carries. Move to the next item of business, which is citizen participation. You all, half of you have participated. I'm with them. Okay, so you rest with everything he said? Yeah. Okay. Now you got him. Okay, anyone else? No, don't see anybody. Community Development Department update?
I will go ahead and say that we do not have applications for next month's meeting. So we will be announcing the cancellation of the December meeting, but I'll go ahead and send out something later in the month.
Is that because we've been very diligent in getting all the other ones done and passed and
It's because you guys have worked so hard that we've been able to cancel that last meeting.
pushing them down the line? Okay. Comprehensive plan update.
There is no comprehensive plan update.
Okay. Then we're here to the big A. Does someone want to make a motion and
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
call the roll, please?
Commissioner Copeland,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Hyder,
Aye.
Commissioner Ellis,
Aye.
Commissioner Crosby,
Aye.
Commissioner Means,
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander.
Aye.
Please fill out your findings of fact for